Good evening, everyone. So, guys, no other medium is as luminous and as translucent as watercolors. And at the same time, it is very unforgiving and uncontrollable because of the fluidity it has. And to give us this few tips and tricks and hacks into watercolors, today we have with us a very renowned international watercolor artist who is the country leader for Global Association of Watercolor Artists, that is GAWA, GAWA, and our very own spotlight artist, Dr. Amrita Gandhi. Hi, good evening, Dr. Amrita, and
Hi,
thank you
Vaishali.
for being with us once again.
Always very glad to be a part of orthodontics. And I think last time Mumbai was rocking, and this time online is doing so well too.
Thank you so much. And friends, she has given us her a huge chunk of knowledge even for her graphite. So it was really awesome even last time. And Amrita, without doing much ado, we will jump into it. And straight away, people are desperately waiting to know a little more about watercolors. And I'm sure they are
Yes,
going to gain a lot of out of all this. So
yes.
Amrita, how do we go about it?
Yeah, I'll just give a brief intro of watercolors and just tell because watercolors is something everybody loves, but they are a little scared of getting into the medium because they feel it's very tough. Actually, the medium is not very tough if you understand what the medium is all about, right? So actually, there, you
Hmm.
can get a good control on the medium if you know what all it can do actually. So basically, watercolor can be divided into two major aspects, that is impressionism and realism. So most of the
Okay.
times when you want to just do something like, some flowers, or you want to do some landscape, or you want to do some kind of a cityscape or something like that, you tend to do more of impressionism where you use a wet on wet technique more. So that's what they call it as the
Hmm.
loose watercolors, right? Which everybody loves to do
Right.
actually,
Right.
right? And
Right.
the other one
So
is
watercolor people love
yes, the
watercolor
loose
people love
watercolor
because of its
technique.
fluidity. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. So the flow is excellent with watercolors. And the other
Yes.
technique is photorealism, which is now picking up a lot. Watercolors are now on par with oil colors because of its photorealistic effects. Previously, watercolors was thought to be very dull and very pale because most of them don't know that it gives brilliant colors when you use it in multiple layers. So it gives these luminous colors when it is used in layers. Watercolor tends to dry very pale. So when you apply a layer of watercolors, it looks very dry, bright. But as it dries 30% lighter. So it starts looking paler, right? So
Okay.
you have to add another layer. So if you want it more brighter, you have to add another layer, right? So people who
Okay.
are
Okay.
expecting it to be as bright as acrylic, on the first go, it won't be like that. But if you add layers by layers, it'll look perfect,
Hmm.
right?
Okay.
So
Okay. Okay.
before I start off with today's exercise, I just want to show a picture of realism and loose watercolor so people just understand when I'm talking about the techniques.
Sure. Sure. That will be really nice because mainly
Yeah,
people don't know what to do with watercolors. For us,
yes.
generally, if I'm talking about general public, it is a mountain and a water and a meadow and stuff. But how to get the depth in it, we don't know about that.
Yes, yes, yes. And
Yeah.
actually, I just also wanted to tell if anybody has any questions while I'm talking, they can please ask. So you can, because
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not
Sure. Sure.
I'm not
No,
able to view
we have our
the
chat
question
box
board.
on.
Yes, okay, okay.
Don't
So
worry,
I'm
we
just
have our
quickly
chat box
showing
on.
you. Yes, I'm just wanting to just flip the camera now. Just give me 1 second, guys.
Sure, sure, sure.
So I'm very glad to be on this program once again. Thank you, Vaishali, for inviting me.
It's
And
my pleasure, my honor to have you
so,
here.
Vaishali,
It's
I
not
just wanted
always
to
that
show
you
you
have
two.
a.
Yes. So, Vaishali, I just wanted to quickly show you two examples of realism. And so this can be an example of something which we are doing wet on wet. Can you see this? It is more of that blurred and hazy effect, isn't it? Are you able to see, Vaishali?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
right?
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
this is
It's
that.
beautiful.
And this is also another example where we are doing wet on wet, more of wet on wet, and then we are going for the dry brush technique.
Oh,
And
I
one,
love the hazy
photorealism.
effect behind.
Yes, yes. And this is something which is more of photorealistic, more like photorealistic effect. So watercolor color can do a lot of things, right? So we will today learn. I'm more of a
This
portraiture
is
artist. That's why
wonderful.
I'm. Thank you. So I'm more of a portraiture artist, so I'm into portraits, but I just want you to, I want to tell you that this is a very beautiful effect we can get in watercolors as well.
Yes,
Okay.
beautiful,
So
beautiful.
let me just,
Yep.
before I proceed, let me just tell you few properties which are there for watercolors before I go ahead. Okay, guys. So I hope I'm audible and visible.
Hmm.
Can the
Hmm.
audience just type and write in if I'm audible and visible, please?
Absolutely.
Okay. So there are four features of watercolors,
I think you
Vaishali and
carry
Abdul,
on.
with the painting.
Yeah,
Yeah. I just want to tell you there are four features which are very important. One is transparency.
yeah.
So when I'm doing it, I will talk about it in detail. One is transparency, one is granulation effect,
Hmm.
and the third
Okay.
one is staining properties. So these three are very, very important,
Hmm.
and this is what which makes watercolor stand apart when compared to the other ones. All right. So I'm now today showing you
Oh,
a small
okay.
painting of a landscape, of a seascape actually. Okay. So this paper is the Arches
Wonderful.
paper, which is 300 GSM.
Okay. So what does
The
GSM mean? Just for the general public,
It's
I'm
grams
asking
per
you.
square meter. It's grams per square meter, or it is also
Oh.
told in pounds actually. So it actually denotes the thickness of the
Hmm.
paper. So if the paper is very thin, while we are painting, it tends to buckle.
What?
So to avoid buckling, we use this thick paper.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay. And
Okay.
Arches is one
It
of the best
absorbs the
company.
water basically.
Yes, it is made up of
It
pure cotton,
absorbs the
Vaishali.
water.
Yes, it is made up of
Okay.
pure
Okay.
cotton, and it doesn't yellow with age, this particular brand.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
So now
Hmm.
initially I'm
Okay.
showing you something called wet on wet. Wet on wet technique is when you first apply water on paper and then you apply color.
Okay.
Okay, Vaishali. So for
Okay.
example, for the benefit
Yeah.
of everyone, there are two ways to apply watercolor. One is you can
Uh-huh.
take the color and apply it directly like this. Okay.
Okay.
Or there's another technique where you can apply water. Okay.
Hmm.
Wait for a few seconds till the water is absorbed on the paper, and then
Huh.
you can just drop color.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Can you see that? So this is wet
Huh.
on dry. This is wet on wet.
Actually,
Okay.
I'm sure
So
people are understanding that if you mix the pigment and the water outside, it will be wet on dry. And you wetting the paper and then you put the pigment, that will be wet on wet.
yeah,
Right?
on a dry paper, if you apply, it is wet on dry. So the paint does not disperse, it
Correct.
stays wherever you apply it. Right? Here we
Correct.
have to understand
Right.
that water is the vehicle actually. So wherever there is water, the
Hmm.
paint will go there. So because here the water is
Beautiful.
not there anywhere around it, it is not moving. Now, for example, I want
Hmm.
it to move. What I can do is just apply around it. Even then, in this situation also, the paint will move.
Yeah. So you are
Okay, Vaishali?
softening the edges basically.
Yes, exactly. Softening the edges. So this is a different technique, this is a different technique, and this is a different technique.
Perfect. Very well
All
explained.
right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
now we will just start off with this particular method where I am
Mm-hmm.
just going to wet the paper.
Okay.
I'm wetting the entire paper surface. Okay. Can you see it, Vaishali? Is it clear?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I had to leave for a moment, so I was not visible.
Okay. So I'm wetting the entire
So, how
surface.
much water do you take? Is there any quantity?
You can just
How much
load the
water do
water
you
in the,
take?
yeah. Suppose you are using a brush like this, you want to wet the whole paper in one go, you can load the brush based on the surface area of the paper. Okay, so once you
Okay.
apply
Okay.
the
Huh.
water, you have to wait till it slightly, the water effect goes off. It has to be damp. It shouldn't be soaking wet like this.
Ah.
Okay, so we will wait now for
Okay.
a second
Okay.
till it dries a little bit. Not totally drying, it should become damp.
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
so
Correct.
does anybody
Correct.
have any questions for me to take till I wait for this paper to dry? You can also dab it off with a tissue paper like
Mm,
this. Can you see that,
I have
Vaishali?
around 29.
Okay, great. So what I have done is to hasten the process, I'm just
Okay.
just rubbed it off with a tissue paper.
Hmm.
Just roll
Hmm.
tissue
Yes.
paper. Okay.
Right. So it will be just damp, not wet.
It shouldn't be wet because what will happen? The paper will, the color will disperse all over without any control if the water is too much.
Correct.
Okay. So the water should be just sufficient
Correct.
for
Correct.
us to do
Yeah.
the. So Vaishali, just let me know if I'm moving off the screen. So now applying the color on the paper
Uh,
is known as a watercolor wash.
hmm.
Application of water on the paper
Hmm.
is known as a watercolor wash. Okay. So now I'm going to take little bit of yellow color.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And starting to apply from here. Okay.
Is there any particular method of stroking the strokes? I mean,
You have to do
like
it in such a way
vertical,
that you are,
horizontal.
yeah. You have to go according to the same pattern. You can't go crisscross because it's water. I'm doing it like this, horizontal, based on what you're trying to show,
Hmm.
right? So I'm just giving this like this. Okay, Vaishali, is this clear?
Hmm.
Then
Yes.
after
So
doing
probably
this,
when it comes to
can you hear me, Vaishali?
doing a landscape, uh,
Yes.
probably it is
Ba-
better that we go horizontal.
yeah, based on whatever you're doing, it's based on the contour.
Right.
Right,
Right.
and if you want to lift some color, watercolor has a good
Ah,
capacity to be lifted also. This is a color which doesn't stain. Can you see if I have lifted it, it just is going off.
yes.
So there are some colors
So
which get
that
lifted, some colors which don't get lifted. So that depends on the staining property of the watercolor. Okay,
yeah,
Vaishali?
and this is one very big thing, a very big value added knowledge. I think you have given you have given a very value added knowledge that
Yes.
basically you know what happens that when you are doing watercolor, you cannot erase your mistakes. So if you lift it off with the tissue paper immediately, that is like
Yes.
erasing. Because otherwise,
Yes.
acrylic and oil, you can layer upon layer and then you can still, get away with a few mistakes. But this you cannot.
Watercolor also actually you can, Vaishali. Even with watercolor you can. We will
Hmm.
discuss it as we go forward, but it's not as easy as oil and watercolor because here we cannot apply
Correct.
white here, isn't it? So we
Correct.
just go
Correct.
with other colors,
And
Vaishali.
the story of the white also needs to be told when it comes to watercolors.
Yes, yes,
What do
yes.
you do
So
with the white?
yes, actually in watercolor we have to leave the white. Okay, because we don't apply white in
How?
watercolor. Generally we tend to leave the white colors, so it has to glow from
Hmm.
within the paper, right? Let me just apply
Right.
the little bit
Right.
of color, Vaishali, then I will talk to you so that I have to apply it
Sure.
when it
Sure.
is wet. So
Yes. Yes. Please
not
carry on.
applying,
And it's beautiful. Can you
I'm
can
not
you just get it
applying,
more onto screen?
yes, I'm not applying where I don't want the color. Okay, I'm just blending it off like this.
Okay.
Can you see that? Okay, now here I want some
I can. I
clouds.
can.
Okay,
Yeah. That is another. So we do have one query. Okay.
yes,
Yajuman Smesha needs to know which watercolors are you using. The brand she wants to
okay,
ask probably.
okay. Currently, I'm using Daniel Smith.
Okay.
Daniel Smith,
What are the
you can
other
use
brands do you recommend other people can use?
you can use Winsor and Newton, you can use Daniel Smith. So because it is sky, guys, you
What
can put
about our
any
very own
colors. Pardon, Vaishali?
Camlin or
No, Camlin
our
light
Camlin or
fastness is
anything?
no. Light fastness is not good, Vaishali, for
No?
Camlin. I will explain
Okay.
to you about it. There is
Okay.
a score called light
Yes.
fastness, which is not very good in Camlin.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so that's why it's better that we don't use it. So can you see I've applied this initial layers, okay, where I'm allowing the
Yes.
colors to just disperse. Okay, so they will do the trick. I can apply slightly darker color here, like see.
Beautiful. Yes. So it is
You see
more
the
of a sunset
process?
type.
Yes, yes. I can keep applying. So every time you don't get the same thing because you keep getting different colors. I've applied little pink here, I've applied little yellow here, I've applied blue here. One thing I want you all to remember is watercolor dries a little lighter than when you are placing it.
Right.
Okay. Now, if I want some cloud-like pattern,
Correct.
what I can
Correct.
do is
So
I can
accordingly you
just take
apply
some
the color
tissue
because
paper. Yeah. You can just lift it like this.
so
Can
then
you
your
see that?
clouds are
You
made.
can just lift it. Yeah. You can just lift it if you want that pattern. If you do not want that
Yes.
pattern, you can just
Yes.
leave it like that. It depends on how you want it. So I can again, if I want it bended, I'm just adding more thing here, right? If I want a little bit of yellow here so that it kind of matches, I can add little yellow here because evening sunset skies are very bright, isn't it? We have lots of colors happening in the sky.
Yeah. So for the sake of Neha, she's asking, could you please repeat the watercolor brand?
Okay, you can
You're
use
using
Winsor and
Daniel.
Newton. You can
Yeah.
use
So I
Daniel
will
Smith.
write it. Hmm.
Yes, please. Okay. And while
Yeah.
I'm doing
Sure.
this, just let me just 1 second. And one more very important thing is you need to keep taking fresh water every time. You can't use this
Ah,
muddy water. Now, if I use this water, the colors will change.
I think
If I
that is
dip
a
the
very
same brush
important.
in there, yes, they will
That
result
is
in
very
muddy
important
colors.
thing because we are
Yes.
very lazy about changing the water.
Trust me, even I try as much as I can to avoid it. But at one point of time, I know that I have to change it.
Yes, because and generally I think we don't know basically more than anything else. We don't know that we should keep changing the water.
Yeah, you should keep changing the water. There is another concept, Vaishali, which is important. Generally, complementary colors, if you apply a complementary color on the top of the other, they neutralize it. The color becomes muddy and dull,
Huh.
right?
Yeah.
So if you are
Yeah.
kind of applying blue and if you're washing the brush in a yellow water mug, then the blue
Hmm.
becomes more paler. Automatically, it fades out, right? So
Okay.
those
Okay.
colors should not mingle. Okay, Vaishali. Now we'll leave this
Yeah.
bit. Okay, we'll come back again. Now we'll go to the lower area here. Okay, so here I had applied yellow, isn't it? Already.
Right. Right.
So I want, can you see it has dulled down a little bit than before?
Yes. Definitely it has.
So I can just go and apply again If it is too fluorescent, I can just spread it out. Can you see that? I can just spread it out.
So you are using this color, the yellow color that you have picked up in chrome yellow?
It's a light yellow. It's not a chrome. Chrome is something slightly more like a mango color. This is light yellow.
Huh. Okay. Lemon yellow.
Yeah, lemon yellow. So different companies have different brands of names.
And also they vary the color, the product also varying according to the brand.
Yes, the product also varies according to the brand. So in between, whatever is there in the sky, we are seeing that as a reflection, right? So in between, we are giving
Sky
another
is the
color.
limit anyway.
Yes.
So you can do, you can paint the sky according to your mood also, I feel at times.
Yes, exactly. That's so true. More grays or more brights.
Yes. I think
That's so
all
true.
dependent upon your mood.
Yes, exactly, Vaishali. And if your mood is bad, you can paint something bright and pick up,
Pick up the mood. Yeah,
make your
definitely,
mood
because that is
better.
a part
Yes,
of graphology also. That you can train your
yes,
mind to think what you want it to think.
yes. So while we wait for it to dry, I can take some questions. And you were asking me certain things, right? I can tell you now. So now, if I add more color,
Yeah,
it will bleed because everything is now wet, isn't it? So
it's
we have
looking
to just
beautiful.
wait for, thank you. We have to wait for, we can just add some more colors. Can you see while it is wet, I can still go and
Correct.
add some colors wherever I want,
So
right? Like that.
we can have this reminder to our audience that when you are doing this wet on wet, you do not get those hard edges. Otherwise, the edges become very hard and it looks very artificial.
Yes. So there are certain areas where we want hard edges that can be created if we want. Okay. And I just want to
Yes,
tell you one more feature till it dries a little bit. So there are two things which are, can you see this kind of a granular effect?
right, right,
Okay.
right.
That is
It is
called the
very much visible.
granulation. Yeah, that is called the granulation effect of watercolors, which is really very much desired by some watercolor artists whenever they are
Okay.
doing some landscapes or something like that. And this does not have that granulation effect. Can you see that? So some paints
Yes.
granulate, some paints don't granulate.
So
Okay.
it depends
And
upon the
meanwhile,
pigment, you mean?
yes, it depends
Does
on
it?
the pigment particle size. So if the particle
Oh,
sizes are bigger in the pigment, they tend to granulate.
okay,
Granulation
okay.
is nothing but they collect at one position, right? They kind of all flock
Correct,
together
correct.
in one place.
They aggregate.
And I'm also, yes, aggregate. I'm also wanting to show you something called a sea sponge. Can you see this?
Correct. Yeah.
So this is used to give textures actually. So when you give a texture on the
Okay.
dried areas, so you can do these trees with this.
Amrita, can you just get, huh? Yeah, that was better. The focus.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So you can just do trees like this. This pine trees,
We have, yes, yes.
Okay. So we just have to do
Yeah,
that and we
beautiful.
can just give a stop to it
So,
and we can just grow
Radha
pine
Ravi
trees.
has a query asking,
Yes.
the query had come when you were talking about the granular effect. Okay.
Okay.
How is
Okay.
that granular effect made?
No, that is not made. That is a feature of the pigment itself. So, for example, I'm applying some water here and taking this
Hmm.
pigment called ultramarine blue. Can you see? Automatically it granulates. That's the nature of the pigment.
Nature of the pigment, basically.
Yes. It depends on the particle size.
Okay.
Any further questions? So you were
Not
also
really,
talking
but
about, I just want to just flip the camera once and just tell a couple of things about this. So
yeah. So,
1 second.
Shalmali Paul. Hi, Shalmali. Now, Shalmali Paul is asking, how do you avoid the hard edges?
Okay, so I will just show it off then so that it's easier to show, right? Okay, so
Yeah, it is easier to
suppose,
relate then.
yes. So suppose I am drawing some, I'm putting something like this. Okay, I don't want a hard edge now. If this dries
Hmm.
like this, the base will become hard. So if I don't want a hard edge, I just have to take the brush and just blend this away.
Uh, can you focus it on the paper? That's better. That's perfect.
Okay, so I have to blend it. Can you see? But the top
Yeah.
one I have not blended, so that will dry and become a hard edge. But the lower one, I have just blended it, so it's not becoming a hard edge. Can you see that?
Yeah, it's good. But then when you do this, when you are kind of in the circular motion, you are putting the brush, I mean applying the brush, the
Okay.
paper doesn't come off, right? I mean, at times when we overwork onto the paper, I'm not saying this
No,
is
that
overworking, but generally,
it never happens with arches.
okay,
Okay.
the
Now I'm
paper,
going to
the
show you.
quality of the paper.
Yes, I'm going to show something very, very interesting for you. So for some people who are scared of watercolors, will not be scared after this, right?
Yeah,
So
because
I'm
I
going
think
to show you.
I am one of the clan who's scared of watercolors.
No, no. So, one second, please. So, there is something by which you can erase out some mistakes in watercolor. So, let me just show you how we can do that. So, there is something called a magic eraser.
Okay,
So, this you
that's
will not be scared of watercolors now. Okay. So, what we can
yes.
do is now I don't want this to spread like this. Okay. So I don't want
Uh-huh.
it to spread like this, or somewhere
Uh-huh.
else I don't want it to spread like this. I can just, can you see that?
Yeah, so Ratna Dharmendran is asking, um, which brand of brushes do you advise for the beginners?
Okay, so the brushes, I always tell one thing in watercolors, okay? In watercolors, it is always better to invest on good stuff. Okay, because one brush, I have bought this Winsor & Newton Series 7 brush. It is expensive. The box is here itself. Can you see this?
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, these are beautiful brushes. Very expensive, but if you buy one brush and if you have one brush, you can do everything with it. So these are Series 7 brushes.
which number brushes do you recommend?
I generally, this is a 6 number, which does most of my work. This is a Series 7 6 number brush. This is a 4 number brush. But I also have these smaller brushes. Can you see this? I want to show you something very
Yeah,
interesting in brushes as well. So this brush, can you see that? These are the smaller ones, 0 and something like that, right? There is one
yeah,
more
yeah,
brush, which is an angled brush. Can you see that?
yes.
So it helps me to stay away from the paper so that this portion doesn't uh, come in
Touch.
contact.
Making like a
Okay.
contra-angle handpiece.
This is called, yes, this is a ferrule which doesn't come in contact exactly. I didn't say that because some are not dentists. Oh my God.
I know. But the dentist friends will definitely know the pun.
Yeah, I know exactly. So one more very lovely feature of watercolors is let me just show it to you once, please. So it is very important. So did you see the magic eraser, Vaishali? Did you see the
Yes,
effect of the magic eraser? So you can just
yes.
erase it out like that. Okay. So whatever you don't want, you can just erase it. This is nothing but the kitchen cleaning thing, Mr. Clean magic eraser.
Okay, okay.
Okay. But if you use it on low quality papers, then the paper will get spoiled. Okay. With
Yeah.
arches 300 GSM, even if you are trying to remove, for example, let me just show you again. If I just want to remove, can you see that? It just
Oh,
goes. You just have to dab it out with the tissue paper
that
like
thing
this.
even after drying, you mean?
Yes, yes, after drying only.
Yeah, okay.
Totally it
Wow,
goes. So
that's beautiful.
you don't want something, you just want, you have made a mistake, you don't want to do that, right?
That is
It
really
totally
nice.
goes off.
I mean, I'm sure
Yeah.
that's gonna be of a great help. So, Radha Ravi also needs to know which brand of watercolor do you suggest for the beginners?
You can use something called, one second, I don't use that much, but just one second. Mission Gold is something which is in reach. It's not very expensive. Mission Gold.
Okay.
They are better than Camlin. And if you want the good colors, then we have Schmincke, then we have Winsor and Newton, we have Daniel Smith, we have Van Gogh.
Hmm.
There are many.
Hmm. Hmm.
All right,
So,
so what I'll do is this, it is still wet, Vaishali. Can you see it's still wet? Okay, so
okay.
because it
Yeah.
takes time
Yeah.
for it to dry. So I have done one and kept, which is slightly dried up. I have done one basic thing on that. So can you just see this?
Oh, that is so nice. We save on to time that way.
Yeah, we will save on to time. So I have just done, because I have just done one layer of the boat also. So I'll go darker on this now and show you. So the background
Oh,
was done by the wet on wet.
okay. Just like we had done that thing earlier.
Yes, yes. So I waited. So it's totally dry now. The paper is totally dry. Now I just want to show the viewers one thing. If you want to go further darker on this, suppose you want this orange to be more brighter, for example,
Hmm.
I can again
Hmm.
go over this. I can again apply on this and make
That
it
is one
brighter.
quality of watercolor we all need to know, which we were up till now little concerned about whether you can do this layering technique for
Yeah,
watercolor.
yeah, that
Like
is called
acrylic and
glazing.
oil, no, we can do, but
Yeah.
watercolor, we are always little worried about.
No, it's called glazing and you can surely do it. So here I have slightly darkened this, and now if I want to go over this purple here, I can again do this. Right?
Beautiful.
I can just
Yeah.
blend. Now this is again
Can you
blending out the
again,
borders.
Amrita, can you again get the paper more into focus? Yeah, perfect. That's better.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
So this is how it is. You can, if you want it to be like, a little more, uh,
Okay, we have little small problem out here. Uh, Swarsha. Swarsha is asking that how did we have to draw the boat, because some people are doing it along with us, right? So they have not drawn the boat.
oh, okay. Yes, you have to draw the boat because I had done it on the
Ah,
first one. Can you just see it? Shall I just place this like this?
yeah. So Swarsha, can you just draw the boat now? Probably you can
I'm
draw
holding
smaller
it.
boat. You need not draw the sail. The sail
No,
that is
we'll
attached,
be,
those threads which are
yeah,
attached.
it's a very easy one, Vaishali. It's just a rectangle, and
Correct,
then
correct.
we have
No,
just
she
paper.
can do it, I'm sure. She's a bright, a very nice, bright child. She can do it.
I will also share the final image in the group after it's done. So you can probably,
Sure. So,
I
Swarsha, if
will
you
wait. So
or other, if you are done drawing with the boat, we can move forward with that.
what I would suggest, Vaishali, is they hear now, because hearing and drawing, if they're already watercolor artists, they could do it definitely. But for total newcomers, it's better that they see me and listen to me, and they can see the recorded version and also do it.
Okay. So,
Totally
Yajuman
up
is
to them.
asking, when should we use the pencil or a pen to draw the boat?
Pencil. Always a pencil. Always a pencil.
Oh,
Because pen will bleed, no,
okay.
Vaishali?
Okay.
Just tell Svecha that pen will bleed because that's
Yes.
also ink, right? Okay, so that will mess up the
Yes.
whole thing.
Yajuman, you
And
got the
one more
answer.
thing,
It should always be a pencil drawing. Okay.
and very light, because once we do the watercolor thing, the pencil colors won't erase off easily. So very light,
Correct.
very,
Correct.
very light. And we can also get textures, but like, you can just apply watercolor and just drop some salt on it, wait for the salt to totally dry off, and then lift the salt. So you get this beautiful texture on the paper.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's a very. Could you repeat that if someone has
Yeah.
missed it out?
Shall I show it to you otherwise? Shall I show it meanwhile?
Yeah,
Or
that would
shall
be
I
even
just tell?
better. That would be even better.
Okay. Okay. Raghu?
If you can show, it will be
So,
even better.
yes,
So,
yes,
if you see a particular thing, you can relate it better.
salt, salt and oats. So what we can do is like whenever we want texture, especially when we are doing trees or when we are doing some where we want some sunlight shining onto the water, like some stuff like that. But that takes water because we cannot lift the salt till it's totally dry. Some people make the mistakes of drying it,
Okay.
kind of removing the salt even before the whole thing dries. In that case, the texture doesn't come.
Okay.
Okay, so let me just show it to you
Okay. Okay.
once.
Okay.
Give it. So you can use salt, you can use oats, you can use anything like that, right? Anything which will absorb.
Kitchening very handy.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So this is, I have applied some color, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, can you see it?
Yeah, we can. We can.
So I have put some salt on it. Okay, now nothing will happen. We have to wait.
Okay.
Okay, and anything which tends to absorb, like you can apply, some people put rice grain, some people put oats, right? You can put
Okay. So,
breadcrumbs. Okay.
probably the size will also matter, right? Salt and
Huh.
oats are little larger in size.
Yes, yes. So you want,
Rice is
based
even
on what
larger.
texture you are trying to, based on what texture you are trying to bring about, right? So if you
Right.
want
Right.
to take, so let us just try with,
Huh.
I'm having some breadcrumbs here with me.
Okay.
So I've just added that.
Well,
So we will leave it like this.
food for
Okay.
paper.
Okay. And one more thing I wanted to
Hmm.
tell you, which is really, really important for watercolor artists, something really
Uh-huh.
important. Okay. So let me
Uh-huh.
just move my chair so that I can show you guys. So watercolor pigment, basically when you take it off from the tube, it is a raw paint. Can you see that? It's thick,
Correct. Correct. Correct.
right? Now, if you take this raw paint and go like this,
Mm-hmm.
what is happening? After some time, it doesn't come onto the paper, right? It kind of stops,
Correct.
right? Now,
And it
if you
gives an
take some
uneven.
uneven, right? And if you take the paint
Mhm.
in somewhat medium consistency like this, you can draw a easier line. Can you see that? So there is a uniform
Correct.
application of paint,
Right.
right? Then you can take
So
it
the
something like
water and
yeah,
pigment
ratio is
ratio
very
has to
important.
be.
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
So if you want it very light, then you can go like this. It is watery consistency. Can you see that?
Correct. Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you want
So
something more
this.
lighter than that, you have to further make it more lighter. So you just get a tint, just an idea about what color it is.
Correct.
You can use it in various
Hmm.
strengths. You can use it in tinted consistency. You can use it in watery consistency. You can use it in like, thick milky consistency. Or you can sometimes
Right.
use the direct pigment where you want to do shading on a bark of a tree. Can you see that? Bark of a tree, you want some texture
Uh,
like this.
so it is automatically getting the texture.
Yes, it's getting the texture because, or suppose you want to try something where you want to, let me just show it to you once. I don't have the blue color here, but you want to show ripples on water, okay? So if you draw like this, can you see this?
Uh-huh.
As if sun is sparkling on the
Yes.
water. So if you do it with a blue color, you
That
get
is
that
very
water
important.
and sparkling
Probably.
effect. Yes. So you get
Right.
this
Right.
sparkly blue. So something like this. Can you just see it like this?
Oh, that's beautiful. Yes.
Okay.
And it
So
also
as if
depends
you,
upon the pressure of your hand when you are doing it.
yes, yes, exactly, exactly. So shall
So
we just go ahead with the,
you're not
I'm not
sure.
pressing,
Please
never
go ahead.
press.
Yeah.
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 So we
Because
also
you know, you
learned about
it
the,
happens very subconsciously. It happens that you press the brush on the what this thing on the paper. So for the
yes,
audience, a reminder that you should never press the brush on the paper. Allow the watercolor to flow from the brush.
I love the
Don't
watercolor
put
to
it
flow.
on paper.
Yes. Yes. So there's one more thing which is very important. You can guide the
Right?
watercolor and make the watercolor do works for you, or you can just leave it and let it do its work.
Huh.
There are two ways to do it.
Correct.
Sometimes you get these unexpected textures when you just
Huh.
add water and leave the thing, right? Sometimes when you here
Huh.
you don't cannot
Yeah.
you cannot do that, isn't it? Here you want guided effect, isn't it? Because
Correct.
you're working on a fixed shape. So here we didn't really bother. We just allowed the paint to go wet on wet,
Correct. Correct.
right?
And
So
also
this
coming back
technique
to the
is,
edges, yeah.
yes,
Here we might require a hard edge again.
hard edge. Exactly. We require a hard edge. And this
Hmm.
technique is known as a wet on dry technique because the paint is wet, but the
Huh.
paper is dry,
Right. Right. Right.
right? So I can just go like this and keep doing the detailing. Okay. So multiple layers we have to apply based on what kind of a color we want, right?
And also it will depend upon what object you are painting, right?
Yes, yes. One more thing I want people to realize that in between the boat and the shadow, can you see I've left some white portion? That is the reflected
Yeah.
light. If you don't leave that, it looks like a patch,
Correct.
right? You have to have that reflected light there so that it looks beautiful, right?
Yeah. And also it looks
So
like
here,
there is that is a reflection of something. It is not like a block
yes,
thing altogether.
yes, yes, exactly. Otherwise, what will happen? It will look very bad. The work will look very shoddy. So here you
Right.
can just go and do this detailing here. The shadow need not be as dark as the object, right? So because it's in water, so we can just do it a little lighter than the object. In
And
some,
we can have the same color. I mean, or do you have to? What are your views about using black or dark brown or
yeah, that's a
you
wonderful
can?
question. I was about to come to that. You should never ever use black in watercolors. You can mix black, okay? By mixing all
Huh,
the primary colors, you can make combinations of that and mix black and derive a black because black
huh.
kind of dehydrates the paper.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay. So, and anyway, we don't use white, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways, we don't use white in watercolor. So those two pigments are waste. So whenever whoever is buying pigments, I suggest them to buy individual pigments. Vaishali, I can't hear you. Are you?
No, no. You
You
can't
were
hear
not
me?
talking. No,
Okay,
now I can
okay,
hear. I thought you were
okay.
talking something.
No, this is beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. So here also, now there are two ways to draw these lines also. If you want a hazy line, you can just slightly wet
Uh-huh.
it and then draw so that you don't get a very hard line. Or you can just take a very thin consistency and go like this.
Uh-huh.
Are you able to see?
Yes, very clear.
Okay, you can darken it. Your hand has to be very stable because you have to get that single line. You can take a
Correct.
thinner brush. So for these things,
Uh-huh.
you can do a direct one also instead of going 2-3 times. But never use a black, use a dark purple,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
Always for
yeah.
shadows also we can use a dark purple.
Correct. So dark purple, do you advise mixing it with brown or something?
No, you can mix red and blue and get purples, various shades of purple. Beautiful colors.
Your focus has to be shifted a bit. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
better,
yeah.
better, better.
So if you do it in the first go itself, what happens is you don't have to do this two times. You can take a
Correct.
slightly thicker paint
Okay,
and do it in one go.
okay, okay.
And you can have breaks in the line. That will also look very natural, because from a distance we won't see all this line so prominently. Na? We have to be realistic,
Absolutely.
because we
Yes,
are seeing this boat from a far off distance. So the lines shouldn't be
correct.
very dark, okay? And they need not be continuous lines. That's something very important you have to keep in your mind.
Correct, correct. And if at all they become, you draw them like give bold strokes to them, then it will look
Yeah.
like again a very artificial look it gives.
Yes, it looks fake. Yes, it looks fake. Very true. So you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
So this is this little bit of a flag which is happening here. So
And
here
that's
we have
again
to
the
be careful.
purple that you have picked up. We have lost you, Amrita. Now, till the time Amrita comes, let us just revise the watercolors that we have used there, Winsor and Newton, and the other one that we use can be Daniel Smith, right? And to have the granular or textural effects, you can put anything like breadcrumbs or oats or rice. Don't feed it too much.
Sorry about that.
Yeah,
Are you able to
yeah,
see
no
me?
problem. Yeah, yeah. So I was just doing little revision with people till then.
Wi-Fi आला का फिर?
So we are looking onto your camera again, Amrita. Yeah, that's better. Hmm.
Vaishali, just give me a minute.
Yeah,
There's a power, unfortunately.
no
Are you
problem.
able to see me
That's
though,
okay.
Vaishali?
Yes, yes, we are able to watch now.
Yeah.
So with
I
all
hope
these
it's
lines
going on
over
4G
there,
now, Vaishali.
no problem. Doesn't matter, but we are not having any issues. Don't worry. People are loving the workshop. So I guess we have lost Dr. Amrita, but she can just join back in a while. These little technical glitches we keep having in when there is a power cut and that's it. But it's okay. There she's back.
Hi, I'm back.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Sorry. The network glitches, we can't help it. We are so heavily
Absolutely,
dependent.
absolutely. But
All
it is
clear
only
now?
because of this technique we are the technology that we are here.
Yes, yes, exactly. Exactly. So I'll just, can you see this now? I'm just making this flagpole a little prominent because this has to be a little darker. Okay.
From
Meanwhile, if
yes.
anyone has any questions, you can please ask me, because I have to slightly focus. Let me just see what I'm doing here.
Uh, Not really. I mean, we have not got any questions from the audience, but I would like to
Okay.
ask on behalf of them probably. Because,
Yes, yes,
there are
please.
many times if people are doing it themselves also because it is a
Yes,
workshop, they are not able to
yes,
type along with that, right? So
yes,
if at all
yes,
you have to
correct.
add a few human figures into this, so
Yes,
how
yes.
they will be, because we are watching it from a distance, they will be abstract figures, right?
Yes, yes. I'll be adding them now. I'll be just adding them
Yeah,
now.
so that people can come to know कि even without having a detailed thing how to make it look like a human figure.
Yes, yes, exactly. Exactly. And I'm
Hmm.
just showing a little bit detailing on this mountain also here. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So we can just darken it so that little bit, so that there's a little bit
Yeah.
of sunlight falling on this. And this is dark. So we can just,
Yes.
watercolor work keeps becoming more and more beautiful as you keep going darker and darker. You have to keep working on it in
Correct.
layers.
Yes. And this goes the other way around, right, Amrita? Like oil and all go from dark to light. This goes from light to dark.
Light to dark, exactly. It goes from light to dark. So can you see that this portion there's a light effect falling, and this is the light is not reaching. So we show it as a three-dimensional thing here.
So that
And
gives a depth to the whole thing.
yes, yes, depth to the whole thing. And we also have to add more layers here. Okay, now this part of the thing is shadow, right? Because here there's lots of clouds. So we'll go ahead and add that
Correct.
now, okay, to make it look more
Right.
realistic.
Right. And also, whenever we are talking about a landscape, especially,
Yeah.
whatever is there in the sky will not look ekdam as it is in water, right? Amrita, can you
Yes.
throw some light on that?
Yes, see the way this ripples are, because it will go along
Yes.
with the wave. Is that what you're asking?
No, what I meant to say is sometimes, people paint whatever is there in the sky, they will make an exact
Ah, right,
replica in the
right.
water.
No, 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 not necessary because you have these waves, no, so it will be uneven. Exactly, that's a good
Yeah,
question,
and there
Vaishali.
is reflection and refraction of light on water. So
Yes,
that
exactly.
also needs to
So
be
you,
taken into
so you have
consideration.
to, yes, you have to leave some white areas. You can't just draw everything like dark.
Hmm. Hmm.
So we can just do some darker colors here. Initially, we can do purple, right? So that we
Right.
get the two dimensions, and then on top of it, we can go with blue.
Right.
One
So that
second.
you get the inner color of the water, basically.
Yes, you get, yes, yes. So we want to do it in layers, right?
Yes, in increments.
Yes. So I'm being very careful now because of the time concern. I have done the boat now, right?
Yes,
So if I go too close to the boat, then this black color will bleed into this, right? So you have to be very
correct,
careful
correct,
that you shouldn't go near the boat because of time restriction. We can't do it in a perfect manner. So don't, when it is wet, please don't go near the boat when the color is dark, right? You keep away
right,
from it
right.
so that
Otherwise,
one
the boat will
has,
melt into the water.
yes, exactly. It will bleed into that. So here I'm mixing colors on the paper. Can you see, Vaishali? When the purple is there, I'm mixing blue on
Yes.
this. Can
Now
you
we are
see that?
going with the wet on wet technique.
Wet on wet. Yes, yes. So can you see that contrast which is happening for us now? So we are having this
Yes,
light
yes.
here and the dark here. And actually, we should first finish this and then draw the boat. But I did
You
it reverse
have,
because if the,
yes, sorry,
Vaishali,
sorry.
I just want to clear one thing. First, we should finish
Yeah.
all the water thing and then only go to the boat. This should all become dry
Uh-huh.
and then only we have to do the boat.
Correct.
Because of
I think
time
only for the
restriction,
sake of,
yeah,
huh,
yeah, yes, yes. Because what will happen is if I first do this, then if I draw boat on top of it, it will just bleed into it. So that's why
correct,
I
correct.
finished this and I'm not going near it right now.
Yes. And you have a big compliment your way that Ahana and Kaira, they are both very excited and attending this wonderful workshop, and it is
Uh-huh.
one of the best of the entire series.
How sweet, how sweet. So I want to just show you one small trick also. Just give me 1 second, please.
Sure.
So
So also when we are doing,
I'm working on a software called an OBS software, Vaishali. At that time, I'll go back and give another session. That time, it will be more
okay,
easier for me to do everything. So I have just rolled a
huh,
tissue paper here like this, Vaishali. So I'm just lifting
okay,
like this. Can you see? I'm just lifting so that I'm just creating some,
Beautiful.
right?
The light and dark.
Yes. Now I can keep going darker. I can keep going darker as much as I want. So I can do multiple layers actually, right?
Ha. Right.
So in some places I have left the white in the sky. Can you see that? So those
Yes.
also have to be done. If you fill it up with color, then it starts looking really bad,
Correct.
right? So
Correct.
I'll just try to do a small. So all these details can also be done, Vaishali. I will
All
work
the
on this
glorifying.
painting today. All these handle kind of a thing, small thing to make it look more realistic, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, we can do that. I will do one thing. I will also complete this painting and do it in the post the final image also, so that everybody gets to see
Yes.
how it
So
looks once
yeah,
it's done.
you must have you done this earlier, this painting? So if you have any finished image of this, you can share it with the
No, actually,
viewers.
I will. Can I just proceed on this and share it by tomorrow, if you don't mind, or after a couple of hours on the orthodontics page? Because what happened is I tried
That
to
should be
finish this
fine. That
today,
should be fine.
but because of the weather today, it's kind of very. It was raining a lot today, so the paper was not drying also at all. So that was the concern I had.
So that reminds me, Dr. Amrita, that can you
Yeah.
dry it with the hair dryer? Like I've seen many people
Yes.
doing it.
Yes. You can. You can draw it with the hair dryer. You can definitely do it with a hair
So when
dryer.
you are
And
applying one, uh
coat. Yes. I
so
generally
when
don't
you give
tend.
one wash,
Yes, I generally don't try to do that, Vaishali. But you can do it because what's such a tearing hurry, na?
okay. But yeah.
So
No,
I've
but
just drawn
any specific reason why you don't do it?
because the
I mean,
pigments
just for
may just kind
knowledge.
of move. It may just disperse. The pigment may disperse,
Okay,
isn't it? Because the
okay,
paint
okay.
particles are all superficially sitting on this. You can write also, and I don't know how the heat may cause a issue. So when we are just doing it for the sake of it, you can do it. But when I'm taking commission works, Vaishali, I'm very careful because I want to have a
Okay.
very. So I've just drawn one like somebody sitting here. It's just a vague thing, just to show that
Yeah.
something is happening,
No, any which one
right?
it is far off, so it is in the depth. So there's no need
Yeah,
of any detailing in that, right?
yeah, detailing. Yes. It will not look real if we do detailing. So this
Yeah.
is how we do it. So this is the watercolor thing. And what else is to be done here is we can draw this also. Probably we can show this. This are there, this
The
ropes are
sail.
there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can show reflection of this also in water like that, right? So
Hmm.
that will add
Hmm.
more realistic effect like this. But
So
because it
yeah,
is in,
Juman is asking, can we dry it under the fan?
yes. Any natural way of drying is good enough. So I was just
Can you?
trying to check if this dried, but this hasn't dried yet. It's still wet.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. So you would be picking up the salt with tissue paper once again?
yes, you can just pick it up with tissue paper. Yeah, there are lots of things you
Okay.
can do, you know. You have this cling wrap, right? You have this cling wrap, you put it, na?
Right,
For
right,
wrapping of
right.
sandwiches and all that. You can just lay a layer of paint, and on top of it, you can just place that cling wrap.
Okay. And so
So
that
what
will give
happens
its
is,
own texture.
yeah, that will give its own texture. That will be really nice, and it will look like, you know, you're having trees in the landscape when you do the landscape. So
Yeah,
that is
yeah,
very
yeah.
nice, and that gives very like, you know, you don't know what's going to come. So that's the unpredictability of the watercolor. So this is just a rough thing of what we have done today, guys. So I will post a detailed one.
Beautiful. Yes, please do that. Please
Yeah,
do that
I will
because
complete it
we
and
are
post it.
people are really enjoying it. Do you have
Yes,
any other
yes,
watercolor work that you have done on
yes,
hand with you right
yes,
here?
yes.
Because
Shall I
I
show it to
remember
you?
one that you had done, the succulent that you had done. It was really nice.
Yes, yes. I will. Can I show you the horses one? Otherwise, that is also
Please,
something which
please,
is
please
really
show
good.
because I'm sure everyone is gonna really enjoy that.
Yeah, yeah. One second. The succulent one and all are in the studio actually, Vaishali.
Okay, okay, okay.
This also,
Doesn't matter.
this one of them has been sold as well. So I'm just putting
Wow.
the camera. So can you see this?
Oh, such a vibrant energy.
So this is a set of 5 horses, guys. This is a commission work, right? So here, if you see, this is all wet on wet. Now I think you can relate to what I said just now, right?
Correct,
All the
correct,
edges are
correct.
all very hazy and blended, right? Here
Yeah,
I left
yeah, yeah.
white because I want it to show that light is coming from the back of the horses,
Beautiful.
right?
It's
Right?
just beautiful.
And this is all
Yeah.
this is all wet on dry, right?
Uh,
This is again wet on
I
wet. The foreground, what we have done
uh,
is wet on
can
wet.
you just show me the horse one, Samrita? So the shiny fur of the horse is you have picked up the color from the horses, right?
This one,
Yeah.
I didn't paint anything there. I left it.
Huh.
I left it white. Here
Okay, okay. So
here I have
the shiny fur.
this one.
Yeah, yeah, that one, that one.
Okay,
Correct,
so
correct,
here
that
what
one.
you need to do is first I have done yellow, waited for it to dry,
Huh.
then I added a second wash with orange.
Okay, okay, okay.
So
I'm
the
sure
yellow
people.
is showing through.
Okay, okay. Amrita, we have one request that can you
Yes.
please show the full drawing?
Which drawing? This whole thing?
This one? Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Okay, can you see it? It's still
No, no,
not
no. Keep it,
framed
keep it. No, no. Keep it.
like
They
this,
can
like
become
this.
vertical.
It is too
Yes,
big
yes.
actually. It's too big. I
No,
can't
no,
show
it's
it in
okay.
one
This is
frame.
perfect view. This is a perfect. You can just move around.
Yeah, right. It's a 5 by 3.5 feet, 5 or 5.5 by 3.5 feet. So
This is
each,
amazing.
yeah. Thank you
I
so
guess
much.
the viewers will also appreciate the dust getting emanating because of the galloping of the horses.
Yes, thank you so much.
That's
I'll just flip
beautiful.
back the camera to my this thing.
Sure.
Okay. So
Thank
any
you
more
so much.
questions? Most welcome, most welcome.
Not
And
really.
they can also, yeah, put up questions under the exercise if they want. And
Yes, they can always do it later on also. If they go back to it, they
yes,
paint it, they can always come
yes.
back and ask more questions.
Actually, if everyone is interested, we can do a workshop. This is actually not a watercolor workshop. This is only a demo, right? And we cannot do justice in 1 hour for a demo. If later on, if people are
Sure.
interested, we'll conduct a 3-day workshop where we'll priorly give them the drawing, tell them to finish the drawing, right? Second day,
Okay,
they can do
that
one
would
or
be
two
great.
layers. Another day, we can
So,
do the
so
finalizing.
they can write it in the comment box and probably write it on Orthodontics page as well.
Yes,
So
yes,
that if we have a group, we can definitely conduct a workshop.
correct.
So we have a
It will
request
be,
that if you could just show the painting of the boat one.
yes,
Uh,
surely, surely.
yes.
It is incomplete, guys. I have to further play a lot of washes. This is the base wash. So the more washes you keep giving, the more depth keeps coming.
One more thing for the benefit of the viewers, I would like to ask you, Amrita.
Yes,
You talk
yes,
about glazing. So what is that glazing? How to get that shine and
yes.
sheen on the watercolor? Because you cannot
Yeah,
varnish it
correct. If you keep applying multiple layers of watery wash of watercolor, that's called a glaze. And the more number
of
of
the
glazes
same
you
color.
do, you can do same color or different color. So if it's a
Okay,
transparent color, what is below will be visible. If it's an opaque color, then what will happen? You cannot see what is underneath, right? Because in watercolor, you
correct.
have two types. You have transparent and opaque. So with transparent colors, you can do glazing. With opaque color, if you do glazing, you won't see what is
Oh,
beneath it, right? So you use transparent colors and you can go
wonderful.
up to 50 layers also, 50, 60 layers also. And the more you glaze, the more beautiful it
That's
becomes.
That's so nice. Thank you so much, Amrita. Thank you
Most
for giving
welcome.
your
My
time,
pleasure.
your valuable
My
time.
pleasure.
I know you are a very busy
Anything
lady,
for
and
orthodontics.
oh, that's really sweet of you. Thank you
You are
so
such
much,
a
Amrita.
dynamic person,
And
Vaishali. You inspire me so much because when I saw you in
thank
Mumbai, you didn't even till then I thought like I am capable of doing a lot of things. But when I saw you in Mumbai, like I was like, oh my God, like I'm nowhere near
oh,
her.
that's so sweet of you. That's so sweet of you. Thank
Because
you
you
so
do
much,
so
guys.
much of
And
things, and that is really good.
thank you. And also, Amrita, you do conduct watercolor and graphite workshop as well, right?
Yeah. Workshops,
Probably if
less.
anyone
Workshops, yes. Courses, workshops, I do everything.
forces, yeah. So we will see if we can arrange for
Definitely.
some if people are
Definitely.
interested. But as of now,
Definitely.
thank you so much for being with us. And today, um, God Wi-Fi has been kind to us. We have no glitches. Thank you so much. And probably we can value add. We'll keep adding more things. Thank
Yes.
you so much, Amrita.
Yes. Yes.
And thank you all our friends who have joined us today. We will keep having this kind of active and value adding workshops so that everyone gets a pool of knowledge. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for
Bye,
joining.
everybody.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you. So, friends, that was an amazing workshop by Dr. Amrita. We are hoping for more. I would also be coming back with a portrait workshop. So, stay tuned. Be on Orthodontics page. Love you all, guys. Thank you.